Hi, I'm Ricka from rickabrandon.com. Today I wanted to share with you a really cool coaching tip I got from one of my very first coaches way back in the day. I think it was back in 2003 or 4. And he had talked a lot about using a personal mission filter, and I didn't really get what the concept was at the time, but basically he said before he takes on any new project, he looks at these questions, and he had 5 questions, and they were things like, does it require me to be at a certain place at a certain time? Is it something that I will enjoy doing? Different things like that. And so I created my own based on my own personal values and the lifestyle and the life I was trying to create with my business. And the first one was, does it sound fun? Because if it doesn't sound fun to me, I'll do it for a while and then I'll sort of peter out. You can ask anybody who knows me well. I am not known for gutting it out when it's not going well or it's not fun. That's just not how I roll. I really like things to be fun, and I can make lots of things fun. So if it's not fun, I'm probably not going to gut it out and do the work that's necessary. That's just how I am and who I am. So for me, it has to be fun. Now, to some of you, that might sound like a crazy thing. For example, to my husband, he's like, who cares if it's fun? You just do it. And that's not how I'm wired. So I have to respect and own that this is kind of weird, but it's true for me, right? So the next thing I did was, am I doing it for the money? Because I am a capitalist at heart and I love to make money, right? And sometimes I can get so caught up in the idea of making the money that I think I'll be able to make it fun, right? And I'll be like, oh my God, but I'll be making so much money and I'll just be able to hand off everything and I won't have to do anything except, cash the checks because it's gonna be so awesome. And that really hardly ever works. So if I'm doing something and I know in my heart of hearts that I'm doing it for the money more than for my soul, I'm going to peter out, and it never works. I'm not sure if you've noticed this in your life, but the harder I chase money, the faster it runs away. When I settle in and I do work I love and I do things that support other people and I really just try to be a good person, it's like the universe throws money at me. It's the craziest thing. So for me, I want to make sure I'm doing it for the right reasons because it feels right and it feels like the right thing to help someone with the knowledge I have, and that I'm fairly compensated, because I think that's a really big part that a lot of people screw up. You have amazing experiences, talents, and things you've learned over the years. You don't need to give it away. People will pay for it, and they will happily pay for it. There is such a thing as a value exchange. If you're constantly giving away everything for free, all you're doing is giving, and sometimes it's because you have an issue receiving. And, I struggle with that. I really like to give, and I am an information junkie, and I can spit out a lot of resources to you rather quickly. As my friends joke, if you go to lunch with me, you better bring a notepad or two, because I'm going to give you a whole bunch of ideas and things to check into. But anyway, that's something that's really true for me. And so, those two, 95% of the time, my answer is right there for me. And so my personal mission filter is really only 2 questions. And it's, is it fun? And am I doing it for the money? And those 2 things really clear up everything for me. And they give me so much clarity and let me stop working on things that don't light me up. For example, I used to get asked all the time if I would write someone's resume for them. And I don't want to write your resume. I don't like to. And I think really the best person to write your resume is you. You're the one who lived your life. You need a framework, you need tools, you need the know-how, how to make it look good. But nobody else can hop into your 20 years of experience in an hour-long chat and come up with the best parts. And let alone, even if I wrote your resume, you have to go in and do the interview. So you gotta do the work. Anyway, sorry, got a little soapboxy there. I apologize. However, that is one of the things that people would offer to pay me. The most I ever got offered was $1,500. And I just was like, no, I don't want to. I don't think it's the right thing for you. It's not fun. And frankly, I would just be doing it for the money. And so that is something I want you to think about, if that could serve you in your business and in your life, to really create your own personal mission filter. Come up with 2 to 5 questions that you assess before you invest a whole bunch of time, energy, and money into chasing a dream. So I hope this helps. Have a great day.